people, what you telling me? Back again for another watch along PSG into Miami. What you man telling me? Big up everyone that's just come over from the Twitch as well. Do you know what I'm saying? We cooked for a little bit. You know them way there. And now we're over here to put in more work, Brad. What you man telling me? Oh, big up, yeah, the new infographic. Man got the new logo now. Do you know what I mean? Hats dropping soon. Probably at the end of next month. You know, like that. We're moving, bro. You know what I mean? New season, man, need new everything. Fresh graphics. All of that. Do you know what I mean? Fresh graphics, fresh overlays, fresh concepts for content. Bro, you always got to keep evolving, you get me? So, yeah, big up. I said, where's Bants Sports News? Bro, listen, it's off season. You know what I mean? My brother's taking it easy. My brother's on holiday right now. So it is what it is. Bants Sports News is on my brother's channel. So it is what it is. It's our podcast, but me and my brother, I'm a streamer. My brother's not a streamer, bro. So I'm working every day. My brother's not working every day. Do you know what I mean? So when the calendars, you get me, when they synchronize, then the show's back. Am I taking Calvert-Lewin on a free? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If they're looking to get a target man or something like that, go get me Mitrovic. Man said Man City have earned an estimated 51 million. Yeah, bro, City have done their thing, bro. I watched the UFC last night. No, I didn't. But I see the knockout, though. That was an absolute chicken zinger, mate. You know what I mean? So, big up the chat. 400 in the cut. Early doors. Messi versus his old team. You know what it is, man. Inter Miami versus PSG, man. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, the knockout was brazy, though. But yeah, the knockout was brazy. Man said, we saying Rants, she was crashing it on Chelsea yesterday. Bro, I was just saying what I saw in it. Like, the game was rubbish, man. It was rubbish. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it is, man. I love my community, bro. But I say what I see in it. That's why you lot are here, bro. One thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to lie to you. It was an awful game. Man, like Barcola, you know. Yeah, he's a scrub as well. Oh, yeah, I see the Schofield knockout for Palmer as well. It was, not Palmer, bro. The knockout for Farmer. Crazy. You know the way he did? Crazy. I can't lie, though. Tevin Farmer, it's a weird one because it's like, if you fight using the shoulder roll, yeah, and you're fighting a southpaw, you probably shouldn't set up like that anyway. You know them ones there. Obviously, he's the southpaw, but either way, it's like, I'll be real, like, if I'm fighting against a southpaw, yeah, and I'm orthodox, and even if you understand boxing, even if you see Floyd Mayweather, when Floyd fights against southpaws, he doesn't fight, yeah, with his left hand low. He doesn't. He fights in a high guard a lot of the time. You watch the Manny Pacquiao fight, watch the Zab Judah fight. A lot of the time when he fights southpaws, he understands that you have to win the lead hand battle, in it, and you want your lead hand higher than their lead hand, in it. Like, I don't know why you're fighting a young, fast fighter, yeah, that also switch hits, and you're fighting him so relaxed like that. Nah, bro, it's crazy. Like, it's just not even making, like, bro, like, Tevin Farmer just, yeah, man, you don't get caught like that in the first round, if anything. Do you know what I mean? in the first round, that's when you got to be the most alert, the most twitchy, the most kind of like, you know what I mean? He got caught like it was the 8th round and he was tired. You don't get caught like that in the first round, man. That shows a lack of experience, and he's an experienced fighter. Do you know what I mean? It shows a certain level of naivety that I didn't expect to see from him. On paper, that was meant to be a tough fight for Schofield, and he absolutely smoked him. So, yeah, man. It's a bit of a mad one. Big up the chat, though. Let's get them likes up. About to kick off. This countdown is jarring. 2. Let's go. Man said, I swear basic boxing is front foot, left foot outside. Yeah, that's the very, very, very basics. If you're fighting against a southpaw, do you know what I'm saying? You want to try and take the outside, innit? So when you throw your right hand lines up. Do you know what I mean? The backhand tends to be the hand when you're fighting a southpaw, because technically the jab's supposed to be nullified, because it's, you know what I mean, it's front hand, front foot, so your jabs cancel each other out technically. Do you know what I mean? But you can fight on the inside and be safe if you're good at judging range and stuff like that. It's dangerous, but then it's not dangerous if you're smart, innit? Do you know what I mean? So like, it is what it is. Who out of Isak and Aubameyang was better in the Prem? I think Isak's a better all-round player than Aubameyang, but Aubameyang, as a goal scorer, like when he came into the Premier League, was still clear of Isak. In terms of a goal scorer finisher, I think Aubameyang was better. Man said, I'm surprised that more people turned up for City than PSG. Yeah, I know. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, facts about Aubameyang, bro. Man was challenging for golden boots every year, pretty much. Touch. Varashelli is so good, man. I swear down. Like, what a player, man. Good take, man. Oi, Nuno Mendes has improved so much, you know, I'd say in like 2 years, maybe even 1 year. I guess he's that age that he should be improving anyway, but I just feel like he just looks so much better. He almost looks like a different player. Thoughts on João Pedro? I don't care about João Pedro, to be honest. I think he's overhyped as well. I think he's a decent player, man, but do you know what I mean? He's just Matoma all over again, like. I could really see him going to Chelsea and not doing much. Touch. Good touch. Good ball. Wrong pass, Fabian. We don't see that often. Aye, well done. Who's that, Hakimi? Yep. Ridiculous athlete, man. Nah, Fabian, slow it down, man. Yeah, man is saying squad player, but bro, he's gonna cost dough. You don't spend that much money on a squad player. I think João Pedro's gonna cost 60 mil, isn't he? João Pedro won't be cheap. Thoughts on Edison and Bruno double pivot? Hey, bro, I'll take that. But the Edison stuff's gone quiet. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It might be a good thing, though. It might mean that we got a free run at him. Who knows? Feet. Hey! Oh, my. Bro, you got to score that, man. Hey, look at the dribbling, bro. Yeah. He's different, mate. Yeah, you see that dribble, bro? He's one of my favourite wingers, man. He's one of my favourite wingers. Yeah, Due won the foul there. Almost overrun it. He done well. Oh, he did. Oh, he fell over. Then he got back up. Yeah. But Varashelia don't do no fancy tricks, no nothing. It's just like drop of the shoulder, you know, body feints. That. Who missed that chance? Oh, of course it was Barcola. That shot was dead, man. Oh my days. It's a good save from the goalkeeper, but bro, you gotta try and wrap your foot around that, go the opposite way. Yeah, facts. Like Elise, bro. Them man don't waste their time doing silly tricks on that, bro. It's just body feints, off balancing defenders, and driving into the space. No bullshit. He should have scored for sure. Yeah, I agree about the Grealish thing. I think there's a lot of similarities between Varashelia and Grealish, bro. A young Grealish, anyway. I think Grealish has got a bit more physical power. Great ball from Vitinha. 1-0. Boom. What a ball in from Vitinha, bro. Yep. Great start from PSG, man. They've been on top from the first whistle, you know. Showing levels. I'm assuming João Neves is on side as well. Yeah, he's well on side. Look at, bro, he's unmarked. Brother, what is this? Hey, bro, to be fair, it is an MLS team, bro. Look at that defending, bro. Man are holding their hand up. The Brer ran unmarked. There was nobody there. I know he's short and everything, but bro. This is what I'm saying, guys. This is what I'm saying, you see? Space don't score goals. That's why I believe in man marking. I believe in man marking. I don't believe in this zonal shit, bro, because no one should be getting a free run from there. That's blasphemy, bro. Yeah, look at Smares. He's like, bro, man taking a piss. Free, you know. But yeah, good start from Paris, man. Very good start. Hey, we got 1,000 in here already. I ain't even clocked. Hey, big up everyone inside. Big up the community, man. It's lit. 500 likes target, people. You already know what to do. Early goal. Lovely stuff. I think Grealish goes back to Villa or abroad. I don't think Grealish leaves, bro. And I said, hopefully this many for Rants fight. Yeah, bro. I want at least 1,000 pay-per-views for my fight, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You, man, saw... If any of you lot follow like the influencer boxing scene, you saw Mams come out and talk about Misfits are pretty much at a situation now where they don't really have many fighters that sell tickets or pay-per-views, to be honest. And now that KSI ain't boxing no more, do you know what I mean? They need new influencers that can bring an audience, bro. So, do you know what I mean? My fight will be a good opportunity to show Mams anyway, even though he wants me on there, that I can sell fucking pay-per-views and I can sell tickets, mate. Because that's how the business of boxing works, man. A lot of these fighters been getting away with not selling tickets, not selling pay-per-views because KSI has been carrying them. A lot of these men can't sell tickets. A lot of these men can't sell pay-per-views. They don't have a following. They got a following online that doesn't do anything, bro. That's the reality. Oh, PSG are bopping. So like I said, bro, like the target is 1,000 pay-per-views, innit? I hit my target of 1,000 pay-per-views. I'm giving away a PS5. Oi! Yo, this football's beautiful. I said we're going to test my 5K next week. It was 15. That's not bad. That's not bad for a 5K at all. Man said everyone knows Modine's a shit boxer, but he still got better watching him. Yeah, but bro, it's not about watching him, bro. It's about how much money does it generate, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of boxers can get people to watch them if it's free, bro. But how many people are gonna pay to watch you fight? How many are gonna buy a ticket? How many are going to sell pay-per-views? On that card here, the Derby card, Ty Mitchell sold most of the tickets because he was the home fighter. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of them man fighting on that card didn't sell no tickets. And yeah, Misfits are getting tired of that. There's loads of fighters that don't promote the product. They just turn up and fight. They don't do fight vlogs. They're not doing training vlogs. They're not selling tickets. They're just turning up and getting paid. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. And I think that's not a sustainable business model. Now they haven't got KSI bringing in the money. Man said PSG winning this whole thing is obvious. Yeah, they're different gravy, you know. Man said Miami aren't pressing at all. They shouldn't press. It's not a good idea for them to press. Especially when you got old players like Messi and Busquets and Suarez. You don't press when you have these kind of players. You play a nice compact mid-block. Exactly. The Floyd 24/7 thing. These are the kind of things that all of these so-called content creators should be doing. They should be making content around the fight, but they're not making content around the fight. They're not trying to sell the fight. They just turn up to get their money. And Mams is getting pissed off at that, and rightly so. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of these fighters made their name on Misfits, bro. Like, if they're not actually on Misfits, yeah, they can't get numbers online. There's a lot of fighters on there, yeah, that have got hundreds of thousands on YouTube. They post a video and they get 5k views on it, bro. A lot of them, man, are just piggybacking off bigger names, bro. And a lot of them can't sell a fight. They can't talk. They got no charisma. Most of them fighters are boring. It's the truth. Touch. Hey, good feet. Yep, one more. Open that. Shouldn't even have taken that touch there. Keeper's got better feet than Anana, though. Nice. Man said, remember MTV Cribs, MTV Diaries that helped build the artist. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Man said some of them abandon YouTube completely when they're fighting, whilst the YouTube channel just... Exactly, that's the whole point. If you're a content creator and you're fighting, you should be making content around your fight. But these men see the money they're getting and stop making content. That's why a lot of these men's channels are dead, bro. They upload a video and they get no traction, bro. I ain't saying the name of a fighter, but I remember one fighter done a fight day vlog, yeah, and my fucking training vlog that I did, yeah, done 5 times the views of their fight night vlog because they just don't upload on their channel no more, and they got way more subs than me. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where with YouTube you can't just neglect your channel and then just upload whenever you feel like it and you expect the algorithm to work. It doesn't work like that. So a lot of these guys, yeah, are using the brand without giving nothing back in it, and you can tell that Mams is pissed off about it, and he should be. Do I think Chelsea midfield can match PSG's midfield? No, I don't. I don't. They can match them for physicality, but they can't match them for technicality. Would I think Kudus goes? I'm not sure. If Chelsea get João Pedro, do they still want Kudus as well? Chelsea fans in here. Because I'm not sure what your transfer policy is at the moment. I'll be honest, I'm lost. Now, the YouTube algorithm is pretty consistent. However, for instance, if something is trending and then you upload a video on it, it can get caught in the snowball and it can do crazy views. But my views are quite consistent across the board, which is the best way to get paid, to be honest. Chelsea still want both. Fair play. Let's see how Chelsea finish the window. But yeah, like I say, when I have my fight, It's looking like the fight's probably going to be in Cardiff. So when I have the fight, if people aren't based that part of the UK and they can't make it down, do you know what I'm saying? Then I'll have my own personal pay-per-view link, and the pay-per-view's £5. How many rounds? I think it's going to be a 4-rounder. I said you're right, Rants, about Vitinha being the best midfielder in the world right now. Guy's ridiculous. Yeah, he reminds me of Luka Modric, bro. Just a smaller version. Do you know what I mean? He might be offside. Yeah, he's off. I love for all the beautiful football that PSG are playing, yeah. Both the times they put the ball in the goal have both been from fucking set pieces, you know. Simple, put the ball back across the goal. But yeah, it's looking like it'll be in Cardiff. Yeah, I've been training for a while, man. I've been training since October. Nah, no headgear, man. And 12-ounce gloves, so they wear 12 ounces in the amateurs as well, so it's going to be no headgear, 12-ounce gloves. Yeah, 4 rounds. I said fighting for top 4 next season. Who's that? Chelsea? Man said, how do we support your fight? Do you give us a link? Yeah, I'll have a link. I'll have my own unique link in it, and I'll give you the link, and you'll be able to get the pay-per-view on that link, and it will only be my people that will have that link, so they'll know it's my people. Because, yeah, it'll be good to have the analytics after the fight to see how many pay-per-views, because that would definitely help me get onto... that would definitely help me. Obviously, Mams wants me on there anyway, like I said, but it'll be good to show him that my community actually are outside for me, bro. Because a bare man out here with these numbers, and the numbers ain't numbering, bruv. Man said Brentford feel like Mbumo's worth more than Cunha. I don't care what they feel. You know them ones there, like, I don't care what you feel, mate. Yeah, Inter Miami are cooked, but bro, we knew that, bro. They're MLS team. What did you expect from them? A lethal streak, bro. They would never allow that. Of course I would be open to that, but they wouldn't allow that. I said, other than the pay-per-view, is there a way to put down 10 and gain 10? I don't know what that means, bro. I said, Brentford better shut up and give us some Boomo playing hardball. You know what it is? Yeah? He's in their eyes, he's their most important player. And on top of that, they feel like they lost Ivan Toney for a lot less than they should have got for him, which I kind of agree they did. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're seeing how much everyone else is going for, and they're just looking at the going rate, innit? So I understand. And like I said, Brennan Johnson went for like 50 mil and he's whack. Newcastle have just been turned down, I think, 45 million for Elanga. Elanga's not better than Mbumo. So if you want Elanga, you're probably going to have to pay 55 million. So Brentford don't want 55 million for Mbumo. And especially because Brentford have just lost their manager as well. They know that they're going to struggle. And they sold NordVPN to Arsenal as well. So they're going to have to rebuild their team. So they want the money. Yeah, facts. 55 million for kittens, bruv. So really, Mbumo, they probably want at least 70. And I can understand why they want 70, but I don't want to give them 70. Man said Chelsea ruined the market. Maybe they did, man. Maybe they did. To be fair, we paid 60 mil for Mason Mount, didn't we? And Mason Mount was in the last year of his contract, and Mason Mount is nowhere near Mbumo, so I do understand. I do understand why they want more. I do understand. A very good touch, Barcola. Nice. Oi, Fabian, what a pass that is. Oh, mate. Oi, that's beautiful football, you know. That's beautiful football. That little ball round the corner from Fabian. Hey, bro. Little reverse, yo, crazy. You can see that PSG ain't even really taking this game super serious, you know. They're not taking it super serious. Just as I see that Doué just cooks my man. They're not taking this super serious, you know. Vitinha, bro. They're not taking this mad serious. I'm telling you, you can see these men are moving it around like it's a training game. Doué might have been offside, to be honest. Nah, bro, Doué with the fucking shake and bake, blood. Man, cook, man. Rants said Eubank Ben September the 20th confirmed. Mad. I'm surprised they're doing it again, man. You know what I mean? I'm surprised they're doing it again. To be fair, the keeper's kicked him. Yeah, exactly. He's kicked Barcola. That's not no foul. Alright, big up everyone inside. Nearly 1.2k in the building. Let's get up to 500 likes, people. Man said boxing unit for a long time or short. It depends on how I feel, bro. I'm going to be training anyway, regardless. Am I going to be fighting for a long time? It depends on how I feel, bro. It depends on how I feel. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't need to fight. So as long as I'm enjoying it, I'll keep doing it. And as long as I stay healthy and my body feels fine, then yeah, I'll keep doing it. But yeah, it's more an enjoyment thing for me. But I love the sport. So even if I'm not fighting, I'm going to continue to train anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? And I said, talking about misfits. Bro, it depends, innit? It depends on it. Like, if it makes sense, if I'm on there, I'm getting good fights. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm getting looked after and everything's cool. Then yeah, we'll see, innit? Everything's circumstantial. How's your touch? Yeah, that'll do. Cook him. Oh, that was close. Hey, bro, I can't lie, yeah. As much as I like to see more evenly matched football matches, yeah, like I'm kind of liking this because it just feels like a training match, innit? I'm getting to see these guys like show a bit of finesse and just try things, you know, like that. So yeah, man said do a dribbling like a more polished Doku. Yeah, I can see that. They're both very direct, innit? He's just got a higher technical level. Feet. Aye. See, look, Doué just shaking a leg. Look, and he tried to run between them players. Like, unnecessary. This is what I mean. He needs to He actually needs to get the balance, bro, between always trying to take players on when he gets the ball, yeah, and adding variety to his game. It makes him more unpredictable, bro. And this is the thing. Because like, if you look at someone like Saka, yeah, Saka doesn't try and take his man down the line very often. But when he does, most of the time, he actually gets past them because people expect him to just lay the ball off or to cut inside. Like, he's got variety. Do you know what I mean? Like, Due ain't got no variety. So every time he gets the ball, it's like, all right, cool. I have to do something. Like, not every day ISO, bro. Yeah, watching Bayern as well. Hey, feet. Hey, bro, they're harassing Inter Miami, bro. This is the longest 25 minutes that they've had in a long time, you know. This is nasty work, bro. I think Due can become a good player. I think he can become a very good player, yeah, if he just refines a few things. But my experience here with football is that players like him don't tend to refine their game because if they're having joy with something, they just keep doing it, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. Now, the thing is in life in general, people only change their bad habits, yeah, when they have to. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, there's nothing making him change his habits, bro. So he'll just keep doing them. And then the longer you don't change your habits, the harder they are. What did they say? Old habits die hard or something. Man said the way Rio changes. Bro, listen, even like when you look at the Salahs and all these guys, Salah refined his game when he had to refine it, when he lost the pace. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, to a lot of these players, something has to happen for them to change their game. Something has to happen. Like, when you can keep getting away with something, you'll just keep doing it, bro. You know what I mean? You'll just keep doing it, bro. Good defending. Good defending. Yeah, Joe, bro, people change their habits when they have to. This is what it is. So, if you stay healthy and you don't need to change your game, you won't change your game. That's just human nature. People are always going to do what works, innit? Once a Doku been under Pep 2 years and been the same. Well, exactly. Doku ain't refined his game. And Pep Guardiola has been his coach for 2... Hey, Varashelia. Too good, bro. Whoops. Easy step over, bro. It's gone for the little dink as well. Yeah, he's different. He's different. He's different. He's different. This guy's proper. Oh, big up the chat. Let's get these lights up, people. Yeah, facts, Ricken. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, bro. When I say Varashilli is the best in the world on that side of the pitch, in my opinion, he is. For sure. I can't think of anyone better than him. Not on the left. Yeah, I think he's better than Vinny, man. I think he's better than Vinny. Feet. This number 8 for Inter Miami, bro. He's got good feet, you know. He got good feet, bro. Nice. Unlucky, Akimi. Good tackle. Barcola, well done. Release. Yep. Bruv, look at the way PSG are just, bro. Bruv, they're just toying with them. This is like an attack versus defense training drill for real. Great feet. Mendes, man. Look at the football, man. This is beautiful. Ah, unlucky, never. That's what I mean about what's his name? João Neves, yeah? Like, he's a more technical Agate blood, but he's not mad technical though. Like, he's still, you can see that he's not technical levels with Vitinha and Fabian, bro. Like, they make him look like he's not as good, you know them ones. He's a bit sloppy on the ball, but he's got a great work rate off it. Bro, they can't get Messi on the ball, bro. I can't lie. They can't get Messi on the ball, bro. They can't even get out. They need to start going long. Duh, PSG's pressure on the ball. Hey! Yo! This football's beautiful to watch. Hey. Yeah, Fabian's different. It's a difficult strike, though. He's just leaning back. If he gets his knee over that, that goes in the top corner, you know. Am I reacting to the Tate and Bonnie video? Yeah. For sure. Yeah, people rate Neves over Fabian, yeah, because Neves runs a lot in it, but Fabian's the player still. Yeah, bro, Suarez's knees are cooked, man. They're cooked, but to be honest, it is what it is. He's got the name, innit? He's got the name. Man said I have a feeling Flamengo have something for buying today. But it's possible. It's possible. Bayern have been a mixed bag when I've watched them. Sometimes they look really impressive. Sometimes they look like, yeah, they're kind of out of ideas. So, let's see, man. Yeah, that's Jorginho's team. PSG City is looking likely if they're on opposite sides of the draw. Because, yeah, they've looked like the two best teams in the competition. And I think City are one of the only undefeated teams, aren't they? Good football though, man, so far, man. I've been happy with this. Hey, Vitinha is cooking, bro. Just look, he always wants the ball. Any position. Any position in the pitch. First phase. Second, it don't matter. Bruv, the speed at which PSG move the ball here when they get into certain areas is a joke. City looks scary, man. They do. What a ball that is. That's quality from Mendes. Great defending. He showed great composure to go around the goalkeeper as well, man. Yeah, he's off. Tried to curve the run, but you get me. But I think of the second bid for Mbumo being rejected. I don't mind. That's a deal that will get done. Brentford want to do a deal. United want to do a deal. The player wants United. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about the politics. He will be a United player. So, yeah. Then we move, innit? We move. Into Miami are lucky it's only 1-0. They're lucky, man. I said, I can't lie, for me, and Mbumo's a better signing than Verts. I think so as well, because he's Premier League proven. You just know what you're going to get, innit? Florian Wirtz is quality. He's a quality player, but he's not Prem proven. He's not. We've seen more people come from Germany and flop than we have seen them come from Germany and be successful. So, signing a top Premier League proven player for me will always be a better signing than signing the best player in the Bundesliga. Do you know what I mean? Mkhitaryan was the best player in the Bundesliga when we signed him. And to be honest, Shinji Kagawa was up there as well when we signed him. Chelsea signed Timo Werner and Nkunku, who are both two of the better players in the Bundesliga. None of those signings worked out. Yeah, the list goes on. So yeah, we'll just have to see, guys. I said Havertz ain't a failure, bro. Listen, Havertz was a wonder kid, bro, and he's been anything but that. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it's been a failure, but it's been underwhelming. Hey, big up everyone inside as well. Let's get these likes up, people. Let's get these likes up, people. Halfway to the likes target. If you're watching on your phone, comments. If you just jump out the comments, close the comments, you can hit the like button, people. Let's keep the ratio. Let's keep the ratio up, man. This has been a good game of football so far. Who am I looking forward to seeing the most? Oh, Cunha, for sure. Cunha's more my kind of player, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest. Cunha's my kind of player, man. I told you, I like them Maverick number 10s. That's what I like, man. I think Mbumo's going to be very efficient for us. I think he's going to create and score a lot of goals, but I want to see the Cunha magic, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see. I want to see the individual goals. Do you know what I mean? The chance creations. Just, yeah, more my kind of player, man. He's just got the arrogance. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see the Cunha situation. Fuck, man. Is that Busquets that got nabbed there? Oi, feet. What a goal. I don't know if that's onside. But beautiful football, man. That was a FIFA goal, bruv. Hey, Busquets got caught napping, bro. Bruv, he got caught napping, bro. Nah, bro. Man, like Busquets' wing mirrors, bruv, dirty. Yeah, it's onside. I thought the pass from Barcola might be off. Great goal, man. That was a proper FIFA goal, innit? The pass from Barcola was very good, man. It looked mad awkward, but it's very good. And then look at that from Ruiz as well. That's a proper FIFA goal. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. It, like I said, it feels like a training game. And that was a training goal. You know what I'm saying? That was one of them training goals, blood. When you're playing with the little small goal, blood. Yeah, facts. The timing and the weight of the pass from Barcola, very good. I said, what's going on, bro? City look very good, but we need to get that right back. What do you think our season will be looking like? I think City are challenging for the league, man. Why Inter Miami still passing it out from the back? Bro, but this is the thing. If you don't have the facilities, if you don't have the players to be playing out from the back, yeah, you can see that PSG, yeah, are pressuring you and you don't have the quality to beat their first line of pressure. So why don't you just start kicking it long, bro? Like, why are you still, like, dying on that hill? Do you know what I mean? It's some jokes in it. Touch. Hey, Messi getting tackled. That's how you know. Speak, you know. Good tackle. Oh. I thought the ref was going to let it play on because he felt sorry for them. I can't lie. These men have been getting fists up. Yeah, facts. Man been saying it about PSG. You don't need an out-and-out number 9. If you've got skilled, intelligent players, then the player who is supposed to be occupying the central area will naturally just know where to be, bro. He'll know. That's what I'm saying. United needs to just do the Xerxes thing in the 9, bruv. Xerxes, Cunha, and Bumo is enough. It's enough. Man don't need to go out there and spend 60, 70 million on a Gyökeres. Absolutely no reason to. Quality from Fabian. Bruv. Too easy for PSG. Look at the way they're just passing across their own box, man. They're not sensing no danger here. Mendes, boom. Knew he was going to speed burst. I knew it. You knew it. Man said, Rants, what will be your top 5 for United first 11? To be honest, yeah, we need a midfielder to play beside Bruno. If not, it's going to be Bruno and Cass if we don't sign a midfielder. You know what I mean? If we could still get Edison and we had a Bruno and Edison thing, that'd be calm. Bruno, Edison, Xerxes, Cunha, and Bumo would be fucking unreal, mate. It would be. This is too easy for PSG, man. This is too much for them. It's open to a move. Several key figures at the club, including Jason. Is there any truth to that? That Nigerian striker that plays in... Is it Belgium he plays in? Doué doing way too much as usual. He's lost it again. But yeah. That Nigerian striker, I don't know if there's anything in that. I don't know if there's anything in that still. I can't lie, we already got Xerxes. We don't need another Nigerian striker, you get me? We're good, fam. Water ball in, 3-0, OG. I see Xerxes talking about his mum's rice and stew, you know. You know that one. Man said that's his favourite meal, blood. See, you're the Man United Instagram's bread and Xerxes now. I'm seeing bare posts and that after these pussios were booing my striker. Can't lie, man. It ain't easy, guys. Man said Graham Bailey confirmed it. He confirmed what? That we're interested in that Nigerian striker. But how does Graham Bailey know? You know what I'm saying? Look at Messi's face. He's like, rare. We are shit, blood. And I said, we're getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? Word to Adrian Broner and that. I said, man, I'm getting cooked. Man said, looking dark for Messi, could be holding an 8-2 Bayern. Yeah, it's nasty. I don't think Messi's had 3 touches. It says Man United are interested in Tolu, a striker recommended by scouts, appreciated by Vivel. Yeah, run that. Run that. Why not, bro? Little Nigerian link up front and that. Man like Adrian Broner, fam. But yeah, this is a beatdown. This is a mother of beatdown still. And PSG are cold, yeah, because they're smoking them without really even getting out of first gear, you know. Man said he's in the Nigeria squad and he's available for 17 mil. Run that then and spend money on a midfielder. Spend that Gyökeres money on Edison. Then you'll have my respect. Man said, I think they play either Real or Juve in the next round. I said, this is Rants' GOAT. This ain't my GOAT, bro. I mean, you haven't been watching the channel for very long. Yeah, PSG are very, very, very comfortable. This is too easy. Too easy. But these Inter Miami guys are sleeping. They're getting smoked. Them men are out there in their pink pajamas, you know. They're getting bopped, man. Fuck. This is mad, you know. It's insane, I can't lie. This is bad, man. This is bad. Like, bro, like Bayern put 10 past Auckland, yeah. These men are smoking a team with Messi and Busquets 4-0. Brother, they've put 4 past a team with Messi, Busquets in it. And Suarez. Do you know how mad that is? Even though it's Messi, Busquets and Suarez in 2025, yeah. That's like when Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson, innit? Listen, it still says Mike Tyson on the resume. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest. The game is the game, innit? To the reality. Bro, yeah, the African teams do look better than Inter Miami, bro. I would have liked to see Inter Miami versus Sundown. Yeah, these man getting smoked. But yeah, nah, PSG have played some exquisite stuff, man. I swear down, this is beautiful. I'll be real. It doesn't matter who you play against, yeah. You still have to do this, guys. Like, do you know what I mean? It's one thing making a team look shit, yeah, but you have to consistently do it. Man said breaking the Eubank and Conor Benn fight will take place September the 20th. I'll be honest, yeah. I'm gonna support the fight. You know what I mean? Because Junior's my guy, but I don't particularly want to see the fight again. Like, I've, I don't want to see the fight again. I think that Junior won the fight quite clearly, innit? Do you know what I mean? He's bigger than Conor Ben, he's stronger than him, and he's a better boxer than him. And if they fight, he'll only beat him more conclusively the next time. I think he could knock Conor Ben out this time. Now, I just don't want to see the fight. I don't think we needed to see it again. I think Conor came out of the fight with a lot of credit. I just think that it would have been best for both of them to just walk away. Like, Conor came out of that fight with a lot of credit. People are saying he stood up to the bigger fighter. He's got heart, all these things. Conor should now just walk away and go get a title shot or something. So, yeah, like, he fights Eubank again. I think Eubank knocks him out. Did I watch Paul versus Chavez? I did not. However, like, Chavez is a middleweight. Do you know what I mean? Jake Paul is really a heavyweight, if we're being honest. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how he keeps weight bullying. Do you know what I mean? But he's just beating up washed up guys that he's a lot bigger than, bro. Like, he was probably about 20 pounds plus heavier than my man on the night of the fight. You could visibly see the size difference, bro. It's getting boring. Rants, any more gym videos? Yeah, soon, my bro. Soon, my bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to get, we're not trying. Like, I'm moving. And once I move, I will be building a gym in my house, and then it'll be easier to film from there. And then there'll be quite regular content from that. And then there'll also be boxing type vlogs and in real life stuff as well coming up. I just hired a new camera person. So, yeah, I'm going to be dropping some new content for the new season. Not for football, but I mean, when I say for the new season, I mean, obviously, technically, like, the season starts in August, innit? So by August, there'll be loads of new content. It says size don't matter. Usyk proves it. Size does matter. It does matter. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. Especially when you take away just the advantages that the smaller guy would have. Do you know what I mean? Usyk's still a big guy. People say size don't matter. Usyk's still 6'3" and he's still a big guy, and also he's quite quick. You know what I mean? He's a lot quicker than Fury, so he's a lot quicker than AJ. So the speed helps him, but he still carries power. It's not the same as Jake Paul, yeah, as like a heavyweight, yeah, or a bridgerweight fighting a middleweight, and it's not an out of shape middleweight as well. That's fucking 38 years old. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same, bro. Would you make a Schofield fight? Told you he's a good fighter. I didn't say he won a good fighter, but Shakur would whitewash him. Thoughts on Haney and Norman? I'm surprised that Haney's taken that fight, bro. I think it's poor management. I can't lie. Like, after Haney's last performance, which was poor, I think they should definitely be giving him a confidence builder. Like, putting him into that fight is dangerous. I still think he wins because he'll outbox him, but I think it's a fight that he could get hurt in. I don't think the timing's great. Ibrahim, I agree with that. I think the Eubank Ben fight, yeah, the second fight's never going to be able to live up to the first one. It's impossible. It's just like, you know what that reminds me of? When I went and I saw the Hangover movie, yeah, for the first time, yeah. When I watched the Hangover, I was like, this is one of the best movies I've ever watched, because it was the first kind of film, yeah, it was the first time we saw a film, yeah, of that type in it, and it was so funny and it was just outrageous and all that. The second one was never gonna be as good. Like, even if it was better, it would never be better. Like, it's very, very rare that there's movie franchises where the second film is better than the first one. The only time where in movie franchises the second one might be better than the first one is if there's a story being told in it, and maybe you're not deep enough into the story after the first film. Like Batman, for instance, like The Dark Knight was the second one in it, and that was better than the first one, but that's because the story was building in it. But in one-off films, a lot of the time, the second film's not better than the first one. Rush Hour, yes. Agreed. It's just all about if it's a franchise and they're telling stories throughout it, the second can be better than the first, innit? But most of the time, nah. When you've got standalone films and they try and recreate it, it never works. Yeah, like Goal 2 and all them things there. They should have left Goal on its own. You know? And this is what it is. There's plenty of examples. The Godfather 2 is the best. You are 100% right. But again, you see when I say about telling stories and people growing up and then all these other things, it's still a story. It's a timeline. Them timeline films are exempt from the example. It's only the standalone films that do so well, they think, all right, let's make another one. Do you see what I'm saying? And like, look at Black Panther. The second one was shit in comparison to the first one. They should have just left it as one film. When they did Coming to America sequel, I died. Bro, there was, listen, the most recent Coming to America, yeah, was still a good film, yeah, if you judge it on its own. But you can't compare it to the first one. Do you see what I'm saying? And this is the problem with films. As when they've got something to compare it to, you're not looking at it in isolation for what it is. You're looking at it for what it is compared to the first one. This is why it's not really worth making a second film. Even if the first film does well, instead of thinking, yo, there's budget for a second film because this one's done so well, a lot of directors get greedy. The second one's not going to do what the first one did, bro. Sometimes you need to just charge it to the game. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. A lot of people, they see how much money the first one brings in, and they say, oh, that means there's demand for a second one. No. Sometimes just leave it, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that's the same with everything in life. If something does really well, sometimes leave it like that. No, but it's facts though. Even when man are mentioning all these Disney films, it's the same though. Do you know what I'm saying? Man grew up on Disney, so once I've seen Jungle Book and all these things, I don't need a Jungle Book 2, bro. I don't need that. I don't need a Jungle Book 2. I don't need a Lion King 2. I don't need an Aladdin 2. I don't need a 2 of any of those, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I'll watch the one again and again and again and again. I don't need another one. Do you know what I mean? I don't need none of those. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, man, I don't need a 2, bro. Them things are dead. Facts. Squid Game Season 2, waste of time. You know them ones. Squid Game, the first one, was so wavy, didn't need a second one. Allow it. You know what I'm saying? Squid Game 1 was sick. But then once we grasped the concept of Squid Game, it was rubbish. Like the second one. There's no point. It's like we get it now. You don't need to go back in. Like, what are you doing? And to be fair, that's how I felt about Money Heist as well. Money Heist, yeah, the first season of Money Heist, I really, really enjoyed it. And then it just got to the point where I'm like, yo, this is not serious no more. And this is why I don't really like these series that have too many seasons, because most of the time, yeah, it just becomes pointless. It's the same with Prison Break, all these other things. It gets to a point where I switch off. And I've done that with so many different series. Even whatchamacallit? Even, what's it called? Snowfall. I didn't even get to the end because I got bored. I was like, this is boring now. Breaking Bad, after season 3, I gave up on it. I was like, bro, this is just dead now. Like, Power's the only exception. The only exception. I got all the way through. Do you know what I mean? With them things. But a lot of these things, I get bored of them. Ozark, the same thing. After a certain amount of time, I was like, fuck this. I done the same thing with, what the fuck is that thing called? The Season, bruv. And it's got, oh my days. It's like, what is that girl's name, bro? Brother. Nah. It's some white blonde girl, bro. Like, I keep getting, I get them mixed up, bro. There's the, who's the girl that's in Romeo and Juliet, the white girl? Homeland. It's Homeland. How did you know that? It's Homeland. Yeah, bro. The same with Homeland. At the beginning, Homeland, I was like, this is crazy. But then after a few seasons, I was bored. Stopped watching it. Yeah. Like, it's all of these things. But Homeland was sick at the beginning. And this is what it is, bro. Like, I'm someone that you have to capture my attention and then you need to keep me there. And after a few seasons, it starts getting mad unrealistic. And then I'm like, yo, this is stupid now. Like, why are we dragging this story out? Like, you could have told this story in 2 seasons. Here I am in season 5 like a dickhead. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, some of the only things that I've watched all the way through, Queen of the South is one of my favorites. I watched that all the way through without getting bored. Obviously Power. The Last Kingdom. Game of Thrones I watched multiple times, and that's got multiple seasons. But a lot of these things, they just drag it out, man. Yeah, Suits I watched all the way through. Suits used to be my show way back in the day. You know what I mean? Yeah, Narcos, I gave up on it after season 2. I prefer Queen of the South. Yeah, I've watched all the Power spin-offs, all of them, but I haven't finished Raising Kanan, innit? I haven't finished it. I think after season 3, like, I'm kind of bored of it, like, to be honest. Kind of bored of it. Nah, Tariq's one was good. Tommy's one was good as well. Kanan's one's probably the weakest one. I'll be honest. It's probably the weakest one. But they're all good though. They're all good. They're all good. But I think Kanan's one's probably the weakest one. Thingy is good as well. Gangs of London. Gangs of London is good as well. Yeah, that was very good. I haven't seen Sinners yet. I'm supposed to buy it because you can buy it and watch it at home, innit? I just haven't got around to it. But yeah, Gangs of London, very good. Yeah, I watched Lupin as well. It was very good. I enjoyed it. I like Lupin, man. That's my guy still. Alright, second half's about to kick off. I'm gonna miss kickoff. 1 second, bruv. Yep, I missed kickoff, bruv. Didn't have my mouse on the right screen, blood. It's alright. I'm gonna start the clock of 46. Um, but yeah, it's crazy. It's the Gangs of London is mad unrealistic. The house shootout scene was mad. Yeah, bro. Of course, it's mad realistic. We know in London, yeah, you can't have guns in London like that, bro. It's just like, um, it's like in Top Boy, like as soon as you see a man getting shot and all them things there and shot like that, it's like when I was growing up, there was a lot more guns in London, and do you know what I mean? As CCTV and all these other things have improved in social media, like there's nowhere near as many shootings as there was when I was young and there was no socials. Do you know what I mean? So in London, man are not riding around just shooting man in broad daylight anymore. Like it's just really not happening. It's not happening that often either. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just not happening at all. Like I remember there was one scene in Top Boy. I think I can't remember what season it was. A man just drove up to man in a petrol station and just pulled out a strapper and shot man in a petrol station in daylight. And it's like, bro, in London, we're like one of the most CCTV cities in the world. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like people don't do that no more. So, and when they broke fucking Dave out of prison and that, like that shit ain't happening in London, brother. You crazy? Let alone anywhere else. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, come on. That is very Americanized, and that's what that happened after Drake's money got invested, bro, and then they turned that shit into Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't happening before. Yeah, bro. When they broke Mo D out. So yeah, that looks so crazy. Man said I see man running through Bricky with a machete. Yeah, bro, you're more likely to see the machete, but the gun thing's crazy. Yo, it's actually crazy though. Exactly, the old school summer house thing was brazy. Yeah, the breakout was super dead as well. Second half though, let's see if Inter Miami, yeah. If Inter Miami, bro, if I was them, yeah, I would turn that mid block into a low block and I'd leave Messi. Yeah, exactly. I'll leave Messi and Suarez up there. I'll turn that into a 4-4-2, bro. That's what I would do. Because, yeah, this is not looking good, bruv. I'll be honest. Great feet from Suarez. Yeah, Suarez can't run at all. Like, he's an absolute liability. You know what I mean? You know what it is, yeah? For as much as Messi's lost his legs, yeah, like he can still shift a little bit. Suarez can't shift at all. That's a poor touch from Suarez. He probably needs to do better. He knows that as well. That's why he's fuming. He knows he ain't gonna get many better chances than that. Yeah, Messi's different gravy, people. You already know what time it is, bro. This is what I keep saying, bro. This is what I keep saying, bro. Like, as much as Messi, yeah, has lost certain things, like he's not gonna press there, like he's let Vitinha walk past him. But when Messi gets the ball, yeah, he's got the ability to still do beautiful things. Oh, that's nasty work, you know. Man said Suarez lost his bite, you know. It's crazy. Look, Messi still gliding, you know. He slipped. Does Messi have a genuine argument for being the best passer? Yeah, absolutely he does. Hey, Messi's in the conversation for best passers in football. Absolutely. He's in the conversation, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's very difficult to pick many better passers of the ball than Lionel Messi, bro. Like he's in the top 10 he's in the top 10 conversation. Absolutely. Short passing, yeah, and medium passing, not long range, not long passing, because Messi doesn't long pass really, but short, medium passing, Messi's in there, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Messi's in there, bruv. Short, medium for sure. Lionel Messi's right in there, especially when we're talking about decisive passing as well. I'm not talking about fucking diags. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about defense splitting passes that could open up. Look at that round the corner. Just like when I said that. As soon as I say that, round the corner. That's what I'm talking about. When it comes to defense splitting passes, yeah, Lionel Messi is right up there, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Him and Neymar, bro. Them little round the corner, quick defense splitting passes that can just open teams up. Them man are right there, bro. And Neymar does it with both feet. So yeah, it's a mad thing still. I said Pogba in this Miami team would have cooked. Yeah, Pogba's still got a lot to offer in Europe. Brother, man overcooked the pass to Messi, to be fair. Yeah, he's fuming. He's like, bro, that pass was shit. Like, Messi's funny, you know. You could see he was fuming. The pass that he got weren't good enough. He was like, what the fuck you doing, bro? You could see he wanted to switch. Nah, Suarez got to do better than that. I've seen the replay. Messi's cushioned that well as well. Yeah, Suarez got to do way better than that. I think Martial just been off Athens and try to move back to Monaco. Bro, that would have been something, you know. Yeah, that would have been crazy. That would have been unreal. I said, who's got the best first touch in history, bro? I don't know. There's a lot of players in that conversation. There's different types of touches, though. Do you know what I mean? There's different types. Yeah, but Zidane's in the conversation. Zidane's in the convo. Do you know what I mean? But there's too many players. There's different types of first touches. There's first touches when the ball's fizzed at you. There's first touches taking the ball out the sky. There's first touches receiving the ball when it's at awkward heights. You get me? There's first touches taking the ball away from players, like as they're coming towards you. Like, there's so many different ways to control the ball and manipulate the ball. You get me? Do you know what I mean? The player with the best ball manipulation, yeah, the best ball manipulation that I've seen in football is Ronaldinho, bro. And that's why he's my GOAT, blood. You know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where Zidane has got an unbelievable first touch. But I haven't seen Zidane do a touch that I don't think Dino can do. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. That Cruyff turn touch out of the air that Zidane does that looks amazing. Ronaldinho can do that in his sleep. You get me? He can do that in his sleep. So it's one of them ones where Yeah, man. Dino's different gravy, mate. I'll be honest, different gravy. Good feet, man. I said I've seen Sunday League players better than these Miami guys. Bro, you know what it is? It's just like, there's just levels in football, innit? There's just levels, bro. There's just levels to this. Yeah, 100%. PSG are just in cruise control. This is what this is. This looks like a training game. This looks like a training game, guys. This is exactly what it looks like. It's a piss take. What's gonna happen between Spurs and PSG? Bro, it could be a bloodbath. If PSG take it seriously, it could be an absolute bloodbath. Bro, listen, bro, maybe Thomas Frank's gonna do the pragmatic thing. Who knows? And just, I don't know, part the bus. But yeah, if it was Postacoglu, the chances are he would have tried to go machine for machine with PSG and got his head cracked. But who knows? Oh, your man said tidy footwork from Desiree Doué as he loses the ball. Bro, but that's low key story of man's games, most games, isn't it? But man wanna try to praise that. Like it's crazy. You can't praise irresponsibility too much. Eh, boy, straight at the goalkeeper. I said I remember you saying back in the day how frightening it is how many teams are uncompetitive in football. Yeah, bro, it's weird, man. It's weird, bro. Like PSG are so much better than everyone else at the moment. It's kind of like you almost can't see a team beating them. That's a great touch from Barcola. Poor finish, man. Poor finish. This is what I mean. Like when man have the ability to turn like that, but then the finish is trash like that. Look, and there's no one on him really anyway. Boom. That finish, bro. Finish is awful, man. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean. When you do turns like that and then you can't finish here, you might as well be Rashford. I'll be real. Like that's a super Rashford thing, bro. Rashford will do an elastico, nutmeg someone, yeah, with the elastico, yeah, and then kick the ball out the stadium. It's like man need end product. That's what I mean. Them turns only look good, yeah, if you score after, bro. Because now you've missed, yeah, and it's a crap shot, by the way. Now that's in the vault forever. You see, when you score after that, yeah, that skill lives forever, bro. But when you don't score, bro, man, forget about that. Man says the weaker foot, bro. It don't matter if he's weaker foot, bro. I can't lie. When you're a professional footballer that gets paid as much as them, they're not allowed a weaker foot. You're not allowed one. I'll be real. Like you had the whole goal to aim at and you've gone near post. And this is it. Like you got near post. One said hypercritical when it comes to Due, like man don't miss all the time. Like who don't miss all the time? Like who don't miss all the time? Barcola does miss all the time. Man can say they're human beings, yeah, but at the end of the day, what people need to understand is, yeah, shot selection is also football IQ, bro. When you get 1v1 with the goalkeeper and you shoot near post instead of going across the keeper, it's poor decision making. Decision making ain't just when to take a player on, when to take a touch, it's everything. It's everything. So man can say it's his weaker foot, yeah, but bro, he needs to go across the goalkeeper. If he goes across the goalkeeper, he probably scores. And you don't need power if you go across the goalkeeper. He had the whole fucking goal to aim at and he went at the keeper. So it's still low IQ football. But man saying Messi's looking washed. Bro, he's in a team that can't help him, bro. He's getting absolutely collapsed. A step 5 footballer got into League 2 after bagging 76 goals. I ain't seen that. What's his name? That's crazy, bro. Shout out Dembele. Dembele stepping in now. No way are they taking off Neves as well, bro. They're putting him into midfield, so more guns, more firepower. That's a fuckery, bro. They're 4-0 up. Man are bringing on another attacker. That's pure violence. The 76 goals is crazy, bro. This is what I was saying to Sack, you know. Like, literally, last preseason, I said to him, because I think last year he got like 30 assists or something like that. Or something stupid like that. But I was like, bro, like, you need, like, bro, in the way football is right now, if you're not getting goals, people don't care, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't care. Man need to add goals to the game. Do you know what I'm saying? So when man's done that, yeah, man's got the move, and now he's playing full time. And bro, he's one of the best. Like his timing of passing and releasing the ball and all these things, yeah, bro, some of the best I've seen. And he's naturally a number 10, but he plays on the wing, so he's someone who gets a lot of assists in it. But I told him, I said, bro, you're too good for this level, and people are only gonna put respect on your name when you start popping up on the score sheet, bro, because that's how Vardy did it. That's how Wrighty did it. That's how all these guys that move through the leagues do it, bro. You got to be scoring goals. Do you know what I mean? Because nobody's scouting in these leagues. They only start looking in these leagues once you're making noise and your name's on the score sheet every single week. That's the only time people. That's the only time people start paying attention. Do you know what I mean? So that's what it is. So yeah, bro, this is what it is. Manchester United, young Gem Gabriel. I don't know who that guy is. I said Messi's still better than 99% of the footballers. He just lost his athleticism. But bro, Leo Messi, he's way better than most of these men anyway. But unfortunately, football is an athlete's game. Do you know what I'm saying? So now, if you can't move in games like this, you're gonna get overrun. The only way Messi can get away with playing the way he plays now, like we saw in previous games, is if his teammates can do the running for him. But PSG are way too good. You know what I mean? Like PSG could have Inter Miami could have 14 players on the pitch and PSG will still pop them, bro. Like, I'll be honest. Like, this is what it is. Like, they could have extra players. Mr. DePaul and them man run for Messi, Argentina. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That Argentinian team set up, like, literally, yeah, they set up to minimize any sort of shortcomings that Lionel had, bro. And it worked. Do you know what I'm saying? But again, they also had players that could compare to the players they were playing against. This Inter Miami team is so inferior to PSG, it's not even fair. Like, this game shouldn't even be happening. I'll be real. Like, bro, the level in quality is a joke. The difference. It's night and day, bro. Good save from the keeper. How did they beat Porto? I have no idea, bro. But again, that's another asterisk against the Portuguese league, bro. Another asterisk against that league that we already don't trust. Do you know what I'm saying? So, that's the wrong pass, man. That pass needed to go to Varashelia, bro. Dembele's gone for the wrong pass. Brother, Messi's still one of the best passers of the ball in the world, bro. And passing don't leave you, bro. Passing does not leave you, bro. Man said it's nice to see how much eyes on the Club World Cup game. Nobody cared about the previous one. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But also, Messi's playing, bruv. You know them way there. And PSG are playing. I think this game was always gonna get eyes on it because Messi's playing and PSG are playing. So, do you know what I mean? Numbers wise, this game was always gonna bring interest. It was, if we're being honest. Yeah, I was expecting more goals as well, but at the same time, from the beginning, yeah, I said that these men are not taking this game seriously. You know, they weren't taking this game seriously. So yeah, I think PSG are just playing with their food at this point. Alright, big up the chat, man. Oi, let's get to 600 likes, people. We're 16 away. We're 16 away, people. One sec. Yo, big up, people. Yeah, Samham just hit me up, man, about building my set, blood. So I think it's gonna be the week after next he's building it, not next week, blood. So yeah, bruv. As soon as that gets built, there'll be a video. There'll be a video out still. So yeah, bruv, my set should be built Actually, that's actually perfect timing, actually. What's the fucking date for that? Hold on. Next week is the 6th. Yeah, to be fair, I have to be moved in by the 16th. And he's going to build it the following week. Alright, Fairs. Alright, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, we're nearly done. It's going to be on my channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be on my channel. It's going to be on my channel still. Man said Barcola has been the best player. Desiree Doué hasn't done anything. He done one shaky leg step over, innit? You know them ones. That's what it is. So, yeah, the game is the game, innit? Man said Gyökeres staying at Sporting. He can hold. That's not confirmed yet, bro. I think the Gyökeres thing goes down to the wire still. I'll be honest. I think it goes down to the wire, man. But yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting still. I said Chelsea have held talks with the mayor of London office about building a new stadium. Interesting. And I said Doué ain't been great, to be fair. Bruv, Doué's not great, period. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, they're playing against a shit team, yeah, and he's not even really standing out in this game. He's not standing out in this game. Mad overrated, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because man can do a few flicks and that. And so why do you think footballers aren't as good? Bro, there's too many layers to this. There's too many layers to that, bro. But this team are not good, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This team are not good. This American team, yeah. Like honestly, like he should be making this look like it's way too easy, blood. Way too easy. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, Doué, yeah, got the GA in that final, and then Bear Man were telling Yamal to come outside and that, bro. It's like, allow it, man. Allow it, man. Do you know what I mean? Doué has like one good game in like 4 or 5 or something like that. Yamal more often than not turns up and does something. Like, the comparisons are not needed. I'll be honest. I said, can we cut Anana's contract? Dude, bro, I wish. I wish, bro. Yeah. Man said what happened to Mbappe and... Brother, no one gives a monkeys about Mbappe and Erling. Yeah, bro, at the end of the day, yeah, when you're rating footballers, yeah, the consistency at which they show a certain level matters. It fucking matters. It matters. That's why Yamal, bro. Every time I watch Yamal play, yeah, I see, yo, this guy's got so much quality, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The Doué hate is forced. It's not forced at all, bro. I can't lie, bro. If you're breading someone like Due, that you're telling me is that you started watching football yesterday, bruv. I said, imagine seeing your first team goalkeeper playing on the wing instead of improving his shot stopping. Bro, them Onana videos of him kicking ball, yeah, are funny, bro. Man's playing up front and that. That bro don't even want to play in goal, yeah, when he's not getting paid. That's enough to sell him. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Bruv, what? Yokerez, what? Is there more Yokerez news? Man's out there beefing his club in public still. I can't lie. All this is going to do, yeah, is inadvertently force the price down. You just got to let them beef, man. Do you know what I mean? And United sweep in right at the end. That's all that man do. And it's funny, no one's going to talk about Yokerez's attitude, yeah. They're not going to talk about his attitude when he ends up moving, you know them ones. But when it was Cunha, man were talking about, oh, but his attitude and he might upset the dressing room and that. Bruv, shut up, man. Shut up. You know what I mean? Man wants to leave, innit? The game is the game, bruv. I said sporting present, I'm not going to say what the price is. The player knows what it is. I can tell you that Victor won't leave for 60 million plus 10. Yeah, I seen that quote before. Man, the only one that wants Fofana from Leon. I don't want Fofana from Leon. Them young G's that ain't done nothing in the game, bro. Let them man get experience, bro. Bro, Man United need players that can do something now. Man said that he's a good backup to Cunha. But shout out into Miami, you know, because they haven't let their heads drop, you know, because they could have completely just signed out, you know. Because, bro, like, they're still giving us decent account of themselves. They could have just apple crumbled, blood. They really could have. Man said Inter Miami done better than Inter Milan. It's crazy work. It's not wrong, though. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious, bro. When's the next Rants Reacts? I don't know. Tomorrow, maybe. I done one today as well, bruv. So I can't lie, bro. I've got two already uploaded. But we got another game tonight. We got Bayern tonight, innit? So I can't lie. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, I done one today before this, but it's only an hour. It's only an hour still. Do you know what I mean? It's only an hour. Just reacting to a clip. You know them way there, so. But it's all good. You know what I mean? We're going to be dropping a lot more of them as well. I don't know when it's dropping. It will drop when there's gaps, man. Do you know what I'm saying? You man know me, bro. I'm active so much. So it just depends on when there's gaps. One will probably drop tomorrow because I don't think I'm going to do the Inter game tomorrow because I think that game's going to be shit, to be honest. So, yeah. I'm in two minds about the Inter game because I've already got two shows tomorrow. Man, I got the show with Don, and me and Daps will have a show tomorrow as well, blood. We're bringing the show back, blood. It's been a minute still. It's been a minute, bro. So the season's approaching, bro. So do you know what I'm saying? And we ain't got no Man City fans on the channel, bro. It's been a minute. So yeah, Daps is back, man. Oh, your feet. Alright, big up the chat though. It was a good header from Messi, to be fair. I said Faz show cancelled. I don't know where Faz is, bro. Faz fucked off somewhere. Do you know what I mean? On holiday or something like that. Do you know what I mean? In Morocco or some shit like that. I don't know where Faz is, bro. But yeah, me and Daps had a show before. Do you know what I mean? And then he was less consistent on YouTube. But yeah, he's back working, bro. So we're back. Bro, trust me, the noisy neighbors are going to be even more noisy next season. It's crazy. Hey, bro, Arms, that's not my problem. You know them ones. Man said, who's watching the Women's Euros? Nah, I didn't even know it was on, I'll be honest. I didn't know it was on. I said, Inter Miami need a free kick. Man want a Messi goal so badly, innit? This is what it is. Man said United fans just watching City win the league every year, bro. You're going on like you Arsenal ain't watching City win the league either, bro. You man have been fucking second 3 years in a row, bro. Don't worry about us. Do you know what I'm saying? Now we're under construction, bro. You man have been rebuilding for 20 years. Yeah, we're doing the buying game later as well. I think it's 9 o'clock, 8:45. Man said we don't care about them. Bro, listen. Arsenal and City have some real scumbag rivalry, you know. Man talking about. That's the Arteta derby, bro. What's man talking about? Arteta derby, you know. Bro, listen, bruv, the hats are getting dropped soon. I just need to move, innit? I just need to move house, bro. Once I move, then I'll drop the hats. I'll drop them. Man said, man, I'm dead serious when I say we'll win the league before Arsenal. Bro, I agree. I think we do win the league before Arsenal. I'll be honest. I do. I do believe that. But them ain't doing nothing. So it is what it is. Neither of us are winning the league anytime soon. That's the reality, though. That's the reality. It's the reality. Arsenal just need to win something. Do you know what I'm saying? Just win something. This is the reality. You don't win any trophies. So winning is a habit and losing is a habit. Do you know what I mean? Being up there doesn't mean shit, bro. You can be up there one moment and not up there the next, bro. Can you get over the line? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality. You've shown that you can't get over the line in multiple competitions. No, you won't obviously eventually, bro. Because look at what everyone else around you's doing and look what you're doing. Like, man signed NordVPN, yeah, while Liverpool signing Florian Wirtz, blood, and Man City are signing Ryan Cherky. And United are getting Cunha and Mbumo, bro. And you, man, are signing these scrubs, bro. These Kepa. Allow it, bro. Like, not eventually, bro. Like, nobody's entitled to anything, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not entitled to nothing. You're not doing good business, bro. You're not moving like a team that wants to win anything. This is the reality. This is the reality. So, you can say what you want. Like, you're not entitled to win a league just because, yeah, you've been up there for a few years. Football doesn't work like that. Football doesn't work like that at all. PSG just playing with their food at this point. Now, 4-0, considering how the first half was, 4-0's looking decent. I'll be real. You take that. You take that. I reckon I'm dying, you know. Man said you can mock the players we're getting, but we've never relied on individuals. Bro, you can't rely on anything. That's why you don't win trophies. The only thing that you can rely on is that you won't win trophies. Like, that's dead. Oh, Messi free kick, bro. Oh, please. Hey, for the culture, we need a Messi top bins, you know. We need another one. I can't lie, bro. We need a Messi top bins for the culture. You get me? For the culture. We need one still. Trust me, the goat with the ginger beard, bro. This is what man need, fam. This is probably going straight over the bar, yeah, my bro. You can dream, innit? You can dream, bro. Alright, what are you telling me, Leo, man? Messi doing it, bruv. Bro. I guess them two are probably going to try and move out the way, you know? Yep, knew it. I knew it. As soon as I saw them two man in the wall, I knew he was going to try and go in between them. Because I'm thinking, why is his teammates in front of him? Now, it was obvious where he was going to try and go. You know what I mean? Bro, look at Barcola doing the Rashford thing, bro. I swear down. Like, these men literally never know what they're going to do when they get the ball, you know. Everything's just improvised hot garbage. This is why, yeah, there's no consistency with these players. Because they're just off the cuff merchants, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that from Barcola, what in the hell was that? Do you know what I mean? Like, what even was that? Like, man doing hopscotch and ran past the ball and that. It's so dead, like. Super dead, bro. Man like Rash Bandicoot Part 2, bro. But yeah, Barcola is absolute hot garbage, bro. You know what I mean? I don't rate that you at all. He's absolute shite, bruv. Absolute shite, bruv. Hey, man, like Fuad, you know. I said Don actually rated Barcola. Bro, Don rates all these mutants, man. You know what I mean? Don's my guy, but he stays rating these mutants. You might be offside, Dembele. Yeah, Dembele's matured a lot. Yes, that's not even debatable. 2 minutes, bro. Them man are doing them man a favour, you know, because them man getting put in a fucking spliff, blood. I can't lie. Man are getting smoked. Oi, man, them, who have we got live for redirects anyway after this watch along? We're going to be back for the Bayern Munich game still. Yeah, Miami have done well in the second half, bro. They changed their defensive shape. They left Messi and Suarez up in a 2, and they've gone to like a mid to low block. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what they've done. That's exactly what they've done. And that's what they needed to do. Defensive adjustments. Have to rate that. Do you know what I'm saying? Absolutely have to rate that, man. I said I won't be surprised if no one goes for Gyökeres. I believe Gyökeres is stuck, bro. I genuinely believe that he is stuck. That's my honest opinion. But yeah, man. Listen, big up everyone inside. Big up everyone that was in the Twitch video. If you wasn't there, that will be getting uploaded on YouTube shortly. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone. We hit the likes target as usual. And yeah, man. You lot drop a Rants raid, and I will see you guys back here in less than 2